Hello guys, Tim again here. Well, sorry about that, 1 second, I just had to go change this little setting. But anyway guys, welcome back. And today I'm going to go through the slight overview of the brand new Cunning Stunts DLC. Anyway guys, here we go. There's only two websites you can get the new vehicles on, which is Legendary Motorsports and Southern San Andreas Autos. Anyway, first we're going to go into Legendary Motorsports, and there's three: the Emperor ETR1, the Projan Tyrus, and the Ennis RE7B. But first, we're going to go with the ETR1. The ETR1 is the cheapest of the three cars at 1.9 mil, and there is some nice pictures of the car, and it's very aerodynamic. Here's a picture of the inside, which is very simple steering wheel, which is nice compared to the other cars, which could have had a lot of detail on, but I'll show you in a minute. Here we have information of the car once again and the speeds. Another bad thing with this game, there is only liveries available for these vehicles, which is an absolute true shame that you can only have liveries. But in Los Santos Customs, guys, you can have a no livery option, which is a real shame that it's not on there. But I guess it's another way to make money off you, basically, because they charge you to have no livery. I know, it sucks. But anyway, let's go on to the Projan Tyrus. This is the most expensive car out of the three. Yeah. Once again, the interior is slightly the same as the one we've just seen. Another thing with these cars, once again, GTA has stopped doing detail of the underwork of the car. It will be a black carbon slated slab, which looks absolutely terrible when flipped over. It just looks like a 3D object you could find on, what? I think it's Google SketchUp or maybe Gary's Mod, you'll probably find it on there. But anyway, there is no back window to this car. It is back windowless. It is just a carbon flat slab where the window is. It's really weird, but anyway. Once again, you can only have liveries, and you can get one in Los Santos Customs. But anyway, if you're going to buy this car and you've only got that much money, you are sort of okay, because you probably wouldn't need to customize it that much, because the top speed and acceleration is decent. Anyway, next we're going on to the Ennis RE7B. Now this is, I'd like to say, the closest you're going to get on Grand Theft Auto to a Formula 1 car, in a way, because it actually is a racing car, which is like a Formula 1 car. It's used for racing. I remember having a Scalextric kit, the old Scalextrics, and it had these on and the lights. It was amazing. It was like ages ago though. But anyway, it was actually really cool. But yeah, here it is. It is the second most expensive car of the game. Oh, hold on. There we go. But once again, there's only two different liveries: the Pegasus and this. And once again, obviously, Los Santos Customs, you can get no livery. And once again, most of these cars look actually really nice without a livery, with custom colours on, which make them even more personal to you. Anyway, once again, this is another decent car with very decent stats. Once again, I'm not going to order it because I've already got one. Anyway, back on to Southern San Andreas Autos. Here we have 10 cars here, which some of them are actually free, which is really nice. But anyway, first we're going to start off with the Obey Omnis. Now, this is an absolutely lovely car. I own this car, I've customized it, it's really nice, quick and speedy as well. For the price you're paying there, it's a nice car. It is obviously an Audi, and once again, you can only have liveries on the buy option, because they want to scam you off money to have no liveries and make it personal to yourself. But anyway, it is absolutely astonishing car. I just like this car so much. It's quite nice, little ditty, and you can take the spoiler off, which makes it even look diddier. It's actually really nice. But anyway, now we're going to go on to the Rally. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I haven't even bought this car. But anyway, if you guys don't know, the Air Hurler is the airline industry brand of Grand Theft Auto, which on single player and online you can see the planes take off from Los Santos International Airport. But and the other livery you can have is a beer. I think it's a beer brand. I'm not 100% sure. And the interior is the exact same as some of the other cars. They're not putting any work into the exterior. And like, first person is mainly used in cars, which I don't get, and it would be a nice thing would be if you could see out the wing mirrors. But no. No. We're not going to be nice. Anyway, next we have the Grotti Barossa, which to me I think is more of a Fiat Panda, which they could have given a different name to, but hey ho, YOLO. But anyway, we got two different liveries again, and once again, ugh, you can get no liveries in Los Santos Customs. Yeah, pain in the ass saying that over and over again. But anyway, if you want this car, it's 155,000. But anyway, I bought that car. It's large customized in green in the sprunk. Next, we go on to the two off-road vehicles with the name Vapid, which is basically GTA's branding for off-road vehicles and 4x4 vehicles. And I'm not sure whether it is a 4x4. I will check that out in another video, because most of the 4x4s, they claim to be 4x4, and they're actually not. They're only two-wheel drive if you test them out. And once again, only two livery options, which sucks. But if you're going to buy this car, I suggest getting that livery, because if you probably change the back black to a funkier colour, it would be absolutely sick. Anyway, guys, they have done some nice work to the back of the car. They've added some tyres for effect and some interior colouring once again. The other Vapid, this is the Vapid Desert Raid, and this is more of a tech car. I don't know what the inside's actually like the dashboard, because it doesn't actually tell you, but I'd like to say maybe it's quite fancy, because the liveries of this vehicle are actually all electronic companies in Grand Theft Auto. As you can see, Drone, if you haven't listened to the radio, it is a car, it is like a mobile phone brand, which, yeah, you always see the posters or adverts on the radios if you listen to them, whatever. And then Badger is the other one. I think it's an internet site, I'm not sure, I can't remember the advert, but whatever. It's an advert I remember from anyway. And the braking on this car is absolutely terrible, as you can see here. Not even half a bar of braking. Wow, that's just shocking. But anyway, now we're going on to the motorbikes. The motorbikes, this is the Nagasaki BF400. Yes, a sort of stunt bike with two different liveries, and once again, you can have no livery with custom colours in Los Santos Customs. I haven't taken any of these bikes in, or some of these vehicles in Los Santos Customs yet, but I will do that in another video, so stay tuned for that one. Once again, information about the bike. I haven't actually read any of these, but anyway, I don't think any of the new cars are electric either, which is quite, I don't know, maybe not so sad, maybe not so, what anyway. Anyway, the next one is the Western Gargoyle. Now, this is quite a nice bike. It's more of a gangster bike. If you ever played the Lost and Damned, or Lost and Demon, I think it's called, of Grand Theft Auto 4 one their series, it's off that. It's actually really, really nice. And as you can see, the back, they've added some chains. You could say they're gangster-ish, or you could say they're snow chains, because in the snow, you have snow tires, And there's, once again, two different liveries, and obviously no livery Los Angeles Customs. And quite some nice little stats here for the bike, which is quite nice. But now here we go to GTA as being really nice for once to their users that don't have money in Grand Theft Auto. They're giving you away free vehicles. But once again, they're just normal vehicles but with liveries. Here we have the classy Burger Shop Stallion. And I don't know whether this is the car that was a PC only car. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe not. But anyway, it's a Burger Shop van, and it is actually quite wise to buy one of these free cars and customize it, because a couple of the races I've done on the new update, you can only use these cars, which sort of sucks because you don't have one customized in your garage, which is a pain in the ass, but never mind. Anyway, that's that car, and that is it on buying new items for these cars. There is no new houses either, guys, and the myth saying that you would be able to buy another property is wrong. You can only still have the 5 apartments which you always had. You can't actually have another property, which would have been a nice addition, so then you could have a garage full of these amazing new cars. But hey ho, never mind. So guys, I'm just going to go take in a little trip, and I'll go show you these cars in person. So do bear with me.
As soon as you've decided, I'll get the Pegasus rep to prepare the vehicle. Whatever you want. I'll get him to bring it up to the helipad.
Here we go. Over here. I think, yeah. Over here. I might change my apartments because I currently got 2 in the same. No, 3 in the same building. Oh god. So yeah, do bear with me. Yeah, it's, you know, I was gonna jump out, but I think actually just fly, as there's only 2 people in this game, which is nice. There we go. Oh god. Oh crap. I'm getting bladed by this. Wow! Wow. I died. Really? Yeah. I'm not getting hit by a car. Go away. Also guys, those icons that you just saw there, they do change between in different sessions, like different game modes. But yeah, let's go into our this penthouse 1, which has all the brand new vehicles in. Here we go guys. So here we are in the garage, and first off I'm going to show you the nice car that I like. I have customized it with my crew color, which is the Aldi. This is a very nice car, as you heard from earlier in the video. But here is the first person in actual real life. It's actually quite nice and like stylish, I guess, and with the green seats as well, the color changes the interior inside as well. And as you can see, it actually is quite a nice vehicle. Okay, so let me in action cam mode here, which is actually nice, but decent. Anyway, this is the Fiat Punto. I said about, yeah. I have customized the spoiler, so it is slightly different to the one you saw earlier in the video. And this is the custom spoiler, and I can't pull out sniper, which sucks. Ugh. Anyway, that's the car, and yeah. I'm sort of trying to rush this because I did one earlier, but yeah, let's just try to get this rush through. This is the Pegasi. No, this isn't the Pegasi. This is the RE7B. Oh wow, how embarrassing. Anyway, this is the RE7B. This does have like the Lamborghini style doors, the door-wing doors, which pull outwards. And here we are. Oh come on, there we go. First person. This is what I was talking about, guys. The interior of this car is very, very shoddy. They have done no graphical work whatsoever. The back is just carbon. The roof is just plain, and the buttons and things look like they've just been photoshopped off some website and just stuck on. There's no detail in these cars whatsoever. I mean, you think with the technology now, you would have better quality inside this. I mean, using like mods and stuff on PC on GTA 4 had better stuff, interiors and stuff than this. I mean, if you look at Drive Club, things like that, look at the interior of their inside their car. They're funky. They have detailed their cars. They just don't have any pride in their cars on GTA, which is sort of sad, but never mind. Here we are is the Progen Tyrus. This is the car I was telling you about that has some nice overall speed. These 2 cars here have not been customized at all, but oh well. This car is actually quite nice. I'm not going to go into too much detail. And yeah, okay, wow, I can walk on it in my garage. The back is slightly sort of not funky at all, but we could maybe get around that at some point. And here we are, scissor doors again with this car. And the interior of this car is sort of better than the other one. And for some reason, when you look around, its head moves down, look. But as you can see, compared to that car, this is a very low down sort of car. So this is like maybe sort of a racer car. I actually haven't taken this out. I'll take this one to Los Santos Customs in a minute for you guys and find out the upgrades on that car. Anyway, this is the other car. This is the ETR1, which is got the front actually looks quite nice with the big air intake grills and the spoiler and the big bulbous back, and the exhaust the big bore exhaust there, hanging out on the side. I was about to say there's two, but no, there's only one. Which, okay, you know. And here's the interior. If you look at the steering wheel, it's got an Xbox sort of symbol on it. But anyway, another funky thing I just realised with this car, that's why I just quickly drove it out of the garage, is if you look on the steering wheel, you can see the rev count is on the steering wheel as dots, like a Formula 1 car sort of has, because they have the light bar on top of their steering wheel to tell them how many revs a minute they're doing, so they don't burn out their vehicles, which is quite a nice little add-on there. That is also in the Audi, which is actually interesting. It is in the Audi as well, that little steering wheel bit there. But anyway, I'm going to go check out that other car now and show you the interior of that vehicle. So, where is it? This one. No, not interior. I'm going to take it into Los Santos Customs. That was it. I don't know. Ugh, whatever. Let's go. And I'm just actually going to say now, I think all these cars now have indicators of the rev count, as this one does have one on the dashboard in front of me with the speedometer, and obviously the speedometer is fake, which absolutely is a pain in the ass. I'm going to see if I can flip this car here. Nope. Let me try over here on our way to Los Santos Customs. I must be able to flip it somewhere. Maybe not. Damn. I was going to flip it, but I guess I can't flip it. This way? No, there's not. Does this car fit down there like every other car? Yes, it does. And, oh well, the window's fucked up. But yeah, let's just go.
What's wrong with it now?
You know, because I didn't want to get this dragging on too long. It's meant to just be a video, you know, not an actual live stream, but it's easier to live stream because it auto uploads instead of having to record it and upload it, which sucks. But anyway, the casual normal upgrades: armor, engine, exhaust. Okay. Oh, we can upgrade the exhausts. You can have big bore exhaust there, which I'm going to actually have. You can put bombs on it, but I don't think you want a bomb. Lights. I never put neon kits on these cars because I don't know why. But yeah, here you go, guys. You can have no livery, but there is a sun visor that still has that written on it. But yeah, you can have no livery, which sort of makes the car more you, if you get what I mean, like more custom to you. Because you could make it red and make it look like a Ferrari. Because let me just show you a second. Primary colour. Let's just go for classic for now. Formula red. Let's go for, yeah, there you go. It sort of looks like a Ferrari there. With the back and the front, it sort of does look like a Ferrari. That actually looks quite nice with red. And you can't put crew emblem on these cars either. And you can change the spoiler. I'm going to leave that one on there. There's not an option to remove the spoiler, which sort of sucks. Another advisory: if you have these cars, do not put turbo on them. They will just make them sound like every other car in Grand Theft Auto, which sort of sucks, but never mind. I'm just going to bung bulletproof tyres on here. I might just leave it like that without a livery on. You can't actually change the sun visor that says Pibwiser. I would have thought you would be able to change that, but you can't. Which sort of sucks. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it like that, guys. And I'm going to probably end this in a second. I might actually just go into some quick race quickly and go find a race and load it up. But yeah, this actually, I reckon this actually is a Ferrari. I think this is a Ferrari, actually. Because I'm not actually sure of the name of it, of like the Ferrari brand. But I think it is. Actually, maybe not, because that's a Prosion there. T20. I'd like to say maybe no. Or yes. I'm not sure. Does that look like a Ferrari to you? I don't know. Sort of does. Is there a reverse light on this car? Okay, yes. Reverse lights, those little lights there. But anyway, that's it. Basically, I'm just gonna maybe hop into one of these mission starters, and then I'll quickly show you a race, guys. So I'll go do that. Show you one of the new race. Another really big downfall with this update. In the creator, all this new stuff. You'd think they would have added some stuff into it. I'm just gonna actually join that because that basically is what I was gonna start there. The downside is you can't actually create these races with the new items, which is a really big upsetment because you could have made like a Formula 1 track or something awesome, but you can't because they're blocked. They're not actually on the creator. So I don't know whether I don't know whether there is a glitch somehow of being able to get those items on the creator. Hopefully there actually will be somewhere, because it would be awesome to build one of those sort of things. And by the looks of things, get that. That lobby I just joined was an absolute waste of time. Yeah, this just kicked me into his friend's game. This didn't even kick me into a mission. Oh, I'm just going to join a random stunt now. Come on. Oh, wait. Please tell me that wasn't a heist. I'm trying to find one of the new stunts for you lot. Come on. Yeah, it really does suck that you can't create your own race, but hey-ho. Oh, no, I would not want to like someone that has the time to sat there spectating some... But anyway, I'm just going to try find sort of a game. Come on. I wish it would load quicker, you know? Takes a while to load. It'd be good if they fixed the loading times on these games. Really? You're still not loaded in? I don't believe that at all, that you're still loading in. Ugh. Oh. Okay, maybe it's taking me to a spawn location for a mission, maybe. No. Oh, this is annoying. Where the hell is my car? Okay, I don't have a car, so I'm just going to go nick this car. You guys all saw that car I had.
Chief, this is a rental.
I'm actually going to go join that. If this doesn't join, I'm just going to forget. Oh my god, I'm just going to forget joining people's games, because it just gets me nowhere. It just gets me back in here. And I cannot be bothered. Oh, sorry about this lot. You guys, you know. Thank you for your patience, but it's just so annoying. Another thing that really does is this is going completely off Grand Theft Auto now. Pokemon Go. Yes, that you may think, oh my god, you're such a child. No, it actually is slightly a very, very good game, but it's only out in America, and because they've server issues, they're not bringing it out in the England or any other country for a while. Yes, thanks to you, America, no other countries are getting Pokemon Go because all you bastards have finally got off your fat asses, got out in the outside world, and download this game, and you made all their servers crash. Yeah, you know? Oh, it's just, and oh wow, muscle cars. Crap, you can't change it. Never mind. Can I play this on my own to show you. I think so. Oh well. So we won't get Pokemon Go for a while. How the hell is that a muscle car? I'm just going to use this for now. Anyway, this is one of the custom races, and what I was telling you about is you can't use any of these items for props. As you can see, the red lining of a Formula 1 track and the starting grid here, and the start lights actually work as well, which is quite nice. But you can't get any of these items on the creator. You can't get these racing barriers, these racing lines, these, you know, these ramps, these big curved bends. Ugh, you went on the edge. These tunnels, those loop-the-loops, you can't get any of it. And I thought that was sort of the main aim for this update, to be able to add more stuff to the creator to make your own races, because most of the races that people play on this game are created by users, you know? You don't go on to like, I actually don't even know any races people, or any races to play, really, that haven't been created by users, because users of Grand Theft Auto have had to mod items in to get these sort of things, and they finally added them to the game, but you can't, oh my god, I failed that, you can't actually use them. And already, guys, you can see this is absolutely pathetic, and I don't know how they must be computer world scores, or there are still hackers in this game. Somehow have hacked a PS4. This guy's Pedrotes 345 has managed to get a world record of 13 seconds. That is clearly, obviously, not physically possible. But yeah. Anyway, sort of really sad you can't get any of this sort of stuff, because you could rebuild Silverstone or something like that with these red and white line roads, you know? It's more of a Formula 1 sort of track, because they're custom roads, as you can tell, because they're not on the road. But you know, would have been funky to see in Crater. I would have made a hell of a lot of stuff. But anyway, I really can't be arsed. But yeah, as you can see, guys, the world is literally just built on to the normal world, and is just solid. I expected that to be transparent and just be visual effects. No, it's a solid object. Anyway, I cannot really be asked anymore with this game, because I only go on it. I only basically either go on it to make a video or something to do. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on FIFA or something. You know, something more fun. Oh, sorry. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. From me, TVAM, it is goodbye. Now do I? Oh, wrong button. Oh well. Adios, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. From me, it is Auf Wiedersehen.